The first quarter GDP figures released Wednesday showed a higher than expected 1.7% expansion, but the markets believe that the economy remains sluggish. Moreover, effects from the Kumamoto earthquake in mid-April are likely to weigh on the second quarter GDP. Analysts also warn of possible ripple effect from Europe in June. A British vote to leave the European Union and the Greek debt crisis could drive the yen considerably higher once again.
It is going to be a really risky period, and Japan must endure the month of June before it can turn the economy around. If Britain leaves the EU and the Greece crisis continues, it is likely the yen will be bought, and it could go as high as 105 yen to 102 yen to the US dollar.
But all of the news is not negative. There are strong expectations of additional economic stimulus.
We can expect the government to come up with a stimulus package ahead of the election and possibly postpone the sales tax hike next year. Adding to the BOJ's possible additional easing, it could drive the market toward lower currency and higher share prices.
Still, Japanese officials will be faced with an earlier challenge on Friday. That's as the G7 finance and central bankers gather in northern Japan with huge differences on currency and fiscal policies. Japan will be tasked with bringing the differences and will likely to call for fiscal steps to boost global demand. Meanwhile, Germany is already expressing its reluctance for more spending.
Japan is calling for the need for fiscal stimulus, but it's unlikely that an agreement will be met as some countries, such as Germany, are hesitant.
Experts say the G7 financiers were likely to settle on a vague agreement for the need to deploy a set of monetary, fiscal and structural policies. There are a lot of elements that will affect the markets in Japan this year. The outlook on global economy, a possible BOJ's expansion decision, timing for the US Fed's possible rate increase, and election in Japan and US. Last but not least, there is the government's decision on whether to postpone the sales tax increase scheduled for April 2017. Experts say the Japanese economic recovery will still be loaded with lingering deflationary pressures. Terrence, Terashima, CCTV, Tokyo.